Quiet night out there in Grand Rapids and across West Michigan, and with any luck we may be able to see a little bit of the northern lights through a phone or another kind of viewing device late tonight. There is the potential for seeing some of that. Probably not going to be as strong as what we saw last year, so don't get your hopes up, but there is the chance as long as the clouds stay clear and we continue to have that high KP forecast from the Space Weather Prediction Center. Temperatures right now in the low 60s, some mid 60s out there, but it's really comfortable for us, and that's how we'll stay through tonight. Heading into tomorrow, it's our last warm and mostly sunny day. So we've had a couple of good days that coincided with the holiday weekend. Tomorrow will be the end of that good weather, so enjoy it. Then, as we go into Wednesday, still going to be a warm day, but in the evening, a cold front coming in, bringing rain and thunderstorms will be the first change because we desperately need that rain. And then behind that front, some seriously cool air that will be making it feel more like October. You can leave those windows open for the duration probably of the next week and not have to worry about running your air conditioner. But we're also now sliding into fall after having a cool last week and a half. High pressure at the surface to our east, helping to swing around our wind eventually from the southwest tomorrow, but this is going to be at least in control enough to keep us clear through tomorrow. On its heels, though, is this cold front coming out of Canada, edging just a little bit closer, and that's the one that has a lot of powerful chilly air on the backside that will be making it feel more like October. Temperatures are probably going to drop in terms of a 24-hour drop from high temperature on Tuesday to high temperature on Wednesday, about 15 degrees, maybe even a little bit more in some cases. Tonight, though, will be about 54, very comfortable, pretty close to average. And again, the potential for seeing the aurora is there. It's just probably going to be very weak. You're going to need to get out of any kind of city lights, go as far north as possible, look north towards the horizon, and again, probably going to need to use a phone to see it because it won't be visible to the naked eye. Temperatures tomorrow getting into the upper 70s and low 80s, very comfortable overall for us. And then as we go into Wednesday and beyond, it starts to get a little bit more unsettled. Wednesday evening is when we'll see that first round of rain and storms. And then for Thursday and Friday, Thursday morning will be kind of leftovers from Wednesday, but Friday a secondary front will be coming through, and that one is also going to give us the chance for some rain. As of now, it looks like we could get a quarter to a half inch of rain, with some spots getting more with that first round Wednesday into Thursday. So a great day tomorrow, definitely worth it to spend some time outside. Don't think we're going to get any of those sprinkles. It's still pretty dry at the surface. Rain, though, initially moving in Wednesday morning, some scattered showers, becoming a little bit heavier into the afternoon and evening, with some wraparound rain and thunderstorms possible in the second half of the nighttime. Then as we see all of this cooler air on the backside of the front Thursday morning, that's when all of that cool air starts to drain in. We'll go from the 70s and 80s to the 60s and stay in the 60s through the weekend.